Don't believe in aliens, they're never going to land. Don't believe in cryptids that leave footprints in the sand. Don't believe in spirits appearing from the dead. The only demons out there are living in your head. Dream crusher, the Lord of non-belief. If you can't prove it, no one can get ready for the bringing from the dead. Getting skeptic, we all know what that means. He's lurking in the shadows and crushing on your dreams. Dream crusher, the Lord of non-belief. If you can't prove it, no one can get ready for the bringing from the dead. Getting skeptic, we all know what that means.
Hello! Bah, humbug! Hello, everyone. I'm excited. Plus, I've been pre-gaming, so
You feeling good?
I'm feeling outstanding today.
Wow.
Outstanding. Had a good day of research. I was deep diving so many rabbit holes. Oh, and I feel good. I had a headache a little bit. My head hurt when I got home, but I'm feeling much better now.
I'm sure it
I
is.
released the Kraken, and it made it all better. Oh, hello, everyone. This is our pre-holiday open mic night kind of thing. I didn't really make a special banner for that. I was doing all kinds of other things. If you see, like up in the corner here, we got the little Grinch just chilling. Yes, if you're asking, my sweater is blinking. It is a whole Scooby-Doo theme Christmas thing that Divine Donna got me. So, and then I have let me go through the routine first before I go and break in the stories here.
Yeah.
So let's say hi to a bunch of people. Let's say hi to Punky B, who was here like real early. Like 45 minutes early, which is awesome. I mean, that's basically
Dedication.
we had people standing in line. That's how I'm going to take it.
Nice.
We got Susan Edwards Stender. We got Wandering Wenchy, Punky B, Kit Ford, Glenda Watt, who is not a ho-ho-ho, apparently. We got Cat Mac, it's date night. William Whelan. We got Mark's Random Curiosities. Nice. Dr. Jim's in the house. Do I know that I come on at 6 p.m. in Colorado? I do now. Thank you. Well, I know everything. I'm the humbug. guy, so I know where I humbug everywhere in the world.
He said your show announcements at 4:45 a.m.
What?
That's not good.
That's weird. That's weird. I don't know. Who else we got? We got Fantastique Publishing. We got John without an H, Diane, Cat Mac double dipping again. Dave Schumacher's in the house. What's up, my fellow 3TSer? Genesis 23 is in. Lady Gray Eyes. We got Michael Burkeen's in the house. Chris 52. Jade Kitten's in the house. Jade Kitten, I hope you're recovering. She missed our movie night. So we had a movie. I felt so bad. She came in like we had just ended 5 minutes. And she popped in. And I was like, oh man. I think we got Richard, one name only, like Prince and Madonna. I think I got everybody so far. I'm just going down and making sure I got everybody so far. I got Kit Ford. Let's go over the rules. Boom.
You gotta change your hat a little bit. All I see is bug. No, the other way. There you go. That's better.
It's big.
I know, but
when I tell you the story, we're going to address why it's so big.
All right.
So the rules tonight are the same as every other night, basically. Rule number 1 is that you weren't allowed to ask questions. That's what the show is about. It's an entertaining kind of educational show. I meant to say educational first, and entertaining came out, and I just ran with it. You see that? I recovered pretty quick. Rule number 2 is I don't know everything.
And I can vouch for that.
There you go. But we can learn together. And that's what we're going to do tonight with the theme of the show. Number 3 is that we follow the Patrick Swayze rule here, and that's be nice. You can ask questions. You can discuss things in the chat room. You can debate things. That's cool. Just keep it polite and professional. That's all. Don't be a dick. Don't start name calling or anything like that, because then we have to boot you.
Yeah.
Well, I released the Donna. Rule number 4 is that if you do have a question for us tonight, please do us a favor and put a capital Q in front of it. That way it helps out Donna see it in the chat as it scrolls by, and she can put it in the queue for later as we come to it. And rule number 5, my favorite of all time, Kenny Special Tea. Drink up, me hearties. Drink up. All right, let me. Daniel Reed's in the house. Nice. All right, so Dr. Chip's like, I definitely detect some pre-tuning on Kenny's part. Just say yes, I was. So this hat was the creation, and it was owned by Tom Flynn, who was our longtime editor for Free Inquiry, which is the secular humanist side of CFI. And nice guy. He would come in on Christmas Day and actually do like a charity stream where he would just put a camera on and stream all day, and anything that came from it, donations and stuff, would just go to the CFI. But he worked because he just didn't believe we should have off on Christmas because he didn't celebrate Christmas. But super nice guy, and he passed away a couple years ago, and it hit everyone hard. And that's that was before we were really like full-time associated with CFI. We were freelancing, but we came up for the memorial service and got to meet a lot of people and got the tour and stuff like that, and really became part of the family. So this has been in a display case down at the other end of the hall with because we have a display case that has stuff from Tom Flynn and then stuff from Ken Fraser, who was our longtime editor for Skeptical Inquirer. I think from like issue 3 all the way up until when he passed away last year. So it's a case dedicated to just both of them. So I ran down and I snagged it out of the case. So I'm going to try to continue the tradition of wearing this at least during the holiday season, just to remember Tom. And of course, this is for Donna because she got it for me, and it lights up. And I'm not much of a Christmas person, but I like Scooby-Doo, and I like things that blink. So she knows how to get to me. Anyway, so tonight, it's not mandatory, but I thought the theme for tonight is more of a learning thing about the season. because it was inspired last night. I was on Side Eye Guy's live stream, the first one, not the second one where he got drunk. That's a whole story on its own. But on the first one, I was on there with Justin from the Paranormal Monkey podcast and Seg, and we were talking about a lot of things. And Blinky's Scoob. And something came up. It was weird. We were talking about the holidays and celebrating and kind of a little bit of religious beliefs, but not like diving into it. And Seg brought up something about Christmas trees, where he had heard a story about somewhere where there were Christmas trees and reindeer naturally. That
naturally.
the
that
residents they lived, yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't just like they brought a
Some
petting
reindeer.
farm, or petting zoo there and said, "Hey, pet the reindeer." But he brought up this idea that he had read that the locals would collect the urine from the reindeer and drink it.
Yes,
And-
disgusting, right? That's what everybody's thinking. Disgusting, right?
They would drink it because it was like a drug. It was a hallucinogen, which caused like people to have awesome trips. It was apparently it was a pretty good hallucinogen. And he was telling us this, and I was like, I've never freaking heard that. Like never.
No.
I'm not. What are you reading? Like what does your search history look like, Seg? And so we're talking some more, and I do what I naturally do. I was like,
And he looked it up.
let me look over here at this screen and looked it up, and in fact, yeah, and actually, you know what? That'll be our first thing. Reindeer pee myths.
Yeah, they actually
So,
did.
but there's
So
a
I
debate on
thought-
the origins of flying reindeer, and some have blah blah blah. Ancient semi-shamans. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. It's S-A-M-I. Semi-shamans. The theory goes would then. Wait, let me get the whole story for you here. It's from Associated Press, which is not going to let me look at everything. Oh, come on, get out of here. Basically, there's mushrooms. There's certain kind of mushrooms that the reindeer would eat. It was toxic to us, but the reindeer could eat and process it, and it would be processed and then filter out through their pee. And I don't know how they discovered this. Like, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, like who walked around catching some reindeer pee and decided to drink it?
Yeah. So let's see. Some traced it to reindeer eating hallucinogenic mushrooms. The ancient semi-shamans, the theory goes, would then drink filtered reindeer urine and get high themselves. Then think that they were seeing reindeer flying. So that's where the whole I think that's like the basis of the reindeer flying, the myth. That's again a hard pass.
Yeah, right. I'm with you, Jay Kitten.
You know,
I don't care how many times you filtered it. They say filtered. Like, what you filter it through? It's still
like one of those like strainers.
Yeah. Like I mean, it's
got the
liquid.
chunky stuff out.
Yeah.
You gotta. I mean,
as he drinks his tea.
You think about like all this other stuff. How is cheese made? How is cheese made with urine? Let me see. Ingredients. I thought there was something. Yeah, I thought there was something that it was mixed. Some cheeses were made with mixing urine with the milk. I don't know. I forget now. But
this is
I'm not gonna go off.
Who walks around trying to catch reindeer pee? Whose job was that?
You put a bucket. I mean,
whose job was that?
I mean, I really want to know who the first guy was, because it's a guy. It's
yeah, definitely.
You totally know it's some guy sitting there. They're watching like the reindeer together, and they're like, I wonder what that tastes like.
Yeah.
And they probably were drinking.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, hey, I dare you to go over and drink the pee. And actually, because it doubled down on a thought, because a friend of mine, Pasquale, from Strange Squaring the Strange podcast. They didn't waste any of the animals they butchered, so they probably found it in the urinary tract when processing the meat. That's probably that's
they saw the
that might
mushrooms
be.
and then maybe said,
Well, maybe-
let's drink pee.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
still
when
doesn't make
you
sense.
slaughter the animal, like most cultures, especially when there's not much, they use every last part of the animal. It's not nothing goes to waste. So it probably was after some time where they started realizing, like, hey, we eat this part, and some people are getting fucked up. let's look into that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All
There
right.
you go. This is a good one.
If you see reindeer flying, you're in trouble. Thanks, Jay. Good one, Jay. Yeah, I mean, there's been plenty of times. Like there's been twice. The silver fox. Remember the silver fox that I saw down in Philly?
Yeah.
Like, there's been twice I will say that I was not intoxicated, but
Maybe a little high.
I was flying myself.
Yeah, he was flying a little bit.
Sitting on the front porch, and mind you, we're in Philly.
Right
And
outside.
right outside Philly, sitting on the porch, and I look over, and it's late. It's late. It's really late. It's quiet.
It was probably like
And I
11,
swear,
12 o'clock.
I had one of those movie moments where, like, your hero has this like vision, and they see like a spirit animal. Because I'm sitting there, I look over, and there is this silver, glittery fox on the sidewalk, and I'm like, well, that's odd. It's a and it was big. Like, I'm used to seeing the foxes; they're small.
Yeah.
But it would. Well, I mean, again,
Yeah.
it was dark and there was a street light on it, so maybe that was the glittery, or maybe it was just because I was high as fuck.
Yeah. But he saw it
Twice. I saw it.
And
I
he's like calling
swear it's
me
the same
out.
one.
Like,
I'm like,
I'm like,
there it is.
I'm
There
like,
it
stay
is.
away from it. It's probably a raccoon.
No, I need to go follow it.
Yeah.
Come here, silver fox.
Oh,
Let me
or a
follow you.
skunk. It's probably, yeah,
Probably a skunk.
because we had them around too. That was.
Oh my God, skunk's like, leave me the hell alone.
Yeah,
I'm going.
yeah, this is
Take
idiot
me to the treasure.
chasing a skunk down the street.
Oh, Stuart Weiss is here. We gotta act normal, act professional.
He says he's getting bitter.
Hey, hey, I am kidding. Hey, Stuart, good to see you. All right, so the theme tonight is, holiday myths and stuff like that. If you have questions, you can certainly ask where things came from. I did not prepare for this, as I mentioned in the description of the show, but we can learn together. Basically, I have 2 screens open where we can just look stuff up and we can learn together. Or if you have any regular questions, it's definitely. Let me see.
Or do
Oh,
you want
wait.
to take anybody? See
Boom.
if somebody wants to come on.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that too. It's pretty much a free for all. So I will do this. This is always taking a chance. Doing this. This is taking a chance because
Tom's World didn't have.
we had that. Hey, what's up, Wonton? Yeah, we had once or twice where I did this. I put the link in the chat, and someone. Speaking of Wonton, no, I'm kidding, Tom. Someone has come on and they were just being stupid, and we had to get rid of them. But if you want to come on and ask your question directly, virtual face to virtual face, then by all means, click on the link and we'll come on. You can come on for a few minutes and ask your question. We can talk about it and go from there. You can say hi. Hey, Ghostbusters, what do you want? That's what happens when I forget to turn my phone down. Ooh, someone is emailing. Shut up.
That's what I hear all the time.
It's
Every
really
time
bad.
he gets a text.
It's really bad when it's like 2 a.m.
Yeah,
and it goes
I'm like,
off.
Kenny, you didn't turn your phone off.
And it's right next to me. I'm like, no, they're calling me. Someone's got to go. We got to go. Fire up the Ecto-1. This is hot. My hair is sweating. Look.
I told you that would be hot.
This is not going to last long. But so I have to explain. Tom Flynn had a big head.
You think?
This is an extra large hat. I mean, you can see like
And
this.
Kenny's got a big head.
I got. You heard that, right? Yeah, right from the source. So yeah, it's floating on me. The only reason, because it's hitting the back of my neck. That's the only reason it's staying up. And it's freaking me out because every once in a while I feel the ball on the back, and I'm like, what the fuck is on me?
Wow.
Oh, it's such a great night. All right, so let's get into one or two questions. Yeah, let's get the ball rolling here. Michael Burkeen, what's up, buddy? Have you thought about what you are going to do with the paperclip and just sitting in a card? So you sent me a card. I think I took it home.
Did you save your penny clause cards?
Did I so I didn't.
You didn't pile them up for me?
I didn't get a lot. I know that they ordered. Yeah, I know. I'm throwing stuff. I think I took it home. Oh wait, there it is. So he sent me. I don't want you to see the address. Oh, the Grinch too. Sent me a card.
Awesome card.
And it sent that, which is funny. This is actually funny. It says, "What would Angus MacGyver do with this?" And I was like, "That is his first name,
Is it?
MacGyver." Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I looked it up to make sure.
Okay.
Shh, don't tell him that. But yeah, he sent me a nice card. So thank you, Michael. I appreciate that.
But yeah, I guess he didn't think about what he's going to do with it.
No, I'm
decide?
going to keep it in my backpack that I take with me
That's
everywhere,
good. You
and
never know
just
when
in
you're gonna need
case
that.
I need a paper clip and twine, because it's what's he call it? What do you
Here.
call it? Jute twine?
Jute twine.
Oh, is that what it's called? Jute
Yeah.
twine?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know.
Some
I
people
mean,
just call it
I
jute.
should be able to like build a nuclear reactor with this if I MacGyver it.
I don't know.
MacGyver could do anything. You give him a wristwatch, and he's like, "Yeah, I can
We'll have
hotwire
to
a
go
car with
on
this."
Some more adventures so we can
We do.
come into.
We do. I
different-
feel like the hat says Hamburg.
I know. That's why
Like
you
I
have
keep
to,
looking at it.
uh,
All right.
it swapped again. Like it moved again.
That's because it's floating.
The other way.
There you go.
That's better.
Bug.
That's better.
All right.
Joe Vitale.
Joe Vitale's in the house. Oh my God, it's freaking Joe Vitale. All right, Jade Kitten, not holiday related. Have you seen Heretic? Thoughts? Oh, I have not. What is that? Heretic.
Is that a movie or a show?
Heretic. Oh, okay. Hugh Grant is in it.
Oh.
2024 horror thriller movie. So I've not. Let's see. Two young missionaries become ensnared in a deadly game of cat and mouse when they knock on the door of the diabolical Mr. Reed.
Oh.
He's in the chat.
Daniel.
Dun dun dun.
Oh.
Trapped in his home, they must turn to their fate. Oh wait, I think I saw the trailer for this. Because I have one of those YouTube channels that all the new trailers come out. They make like a compilation video every week. So new trailers for the new movies coming out.
I thought you said this was older.
No, this is 2024.
Oh. Okay.
So
okay.
I think it was in one of the videos. Now that I'm reading the description, it sounds familiar. I have not seen it yet. I don't go out to the movies, so I don't know when this was released. When was November 8th official release?
Out.
So it just came out. Yeah.
Oh, maybe we can see it on the holiday.
It takes something special to get me to go to a theater.
Yeah, it's gotta be Marvel.
Because it's got to be something good. Like, well, there will be one movie coming up that they just released a teaser for. Superman. It actually.
Well, that falls under
It
the
looks so good.
DC Marvel universe.
I was so angry that they ditched Henry Cavill, but then the poster leading up, the teaser poster, and then when I saw the second trailer or second teaser poster, and then the trailer that dropped yesterday morning,
it looks good.
I watched it a couple times, and I was like, "Oh, Crypto! They're bringing the dog back.
They're bringing the puppy back.
The dog,
Oh,
yeah.
So cool.
So, and it looks really good too. It looks really good.
Oh, here's a follow-up.
Follow up. Want me to send it to you? Yeah. Shh. But yeah. Send it to me. I'll watch it. It was a video game in the 90s. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't play that. I usually play one video game at a time, and if it has a story and that's it, I play it to the end and then I go on to the next game. But when I get an open world like Fallout 4, I've been playing that for a year and a half now.
Yeah, at least.
The Superman trailer was still lame. Music. You suck, Joe Vitale. Get out of here.
Is that a strike?
Strike one. Don't let there be another, because then you'll have two. And then you only get one more, and then you're out of here forever. I'm making that shit up now.
There's the new rule.
Thin ice. Thin frickin' ice, Joe frickin' Vitale.
All right, next question.
All right. We're getting some questions. That's good. Is there any location allegedly haunted that you would like to go to just for the experience or history of it? A lot of them. I don't know why my voice went up like that. But yeah, there's.
I want to go to the Winchester.
I would like to go there. You know, I mean, Adrian Hill. I'm sorry. Completely blew away the history.
I know, but that's great.
Which is great.
That's why I want to go now.
Yeah, I'd still love to see that. I would love to see Raymond Hall, because the Brown Lady of Raymond Hall. I absolutely love to be able to not only look at the staircase, but stand on the steps where the alleged ghost was. That would be really cool. I would like to go. Wait, now I got to look up the name for it. Where is the blank?
Blank.
Well, I don't want to give it away until I look it up.
Oh, because you don't know the name.
I want to go to the Queen's house in Greenwich because I want to visit the Tulip Staircase, because that's another famous ghost photograph that's in. But I'm pretty sure I absolutely 100% know what happened there. And there's a partial video that I made that I just never finished.
Oh, really?
But I want to see this Tulip Staircase and recreate it and do that. Those three are places. Apparently I need to go to the Lizzie Borden house because that came up 3 times today.
Why?
3 different people, because it's supposed to be it's a bed and breakfast. We can stay there.
But is it like a beat down
It's
one, or is it like
no, it's a nice one.
Is it?
But there's a whole story with it.
Like, oh, here, let's go investigate here overnight. Like, no.
Well, then you'll be staying home.
No, I mean, if it's a nice place,
you don't want to go to like a Roach Hotels kind of. Yeah, we've done that. we've stayed at Roach Hotels, and nope, no, never again. Oh man.
What?
Don't start.
I won't put it out.
Don't start. His virtual instruments. No, you can't tell. Whatever. He's probably like, fuck yeah, you can. Daniel Reed, wait, when did you get rid of the desk to your left? Hey, someone noticed. Yes, that was 2 weeks ago. So last week's show, it wasn't there. But we did it. We actually came in. Donna came in the one weekend, and we swapped everything out because I wanted a little bit more space back here. Plus, it was like a weird. It was more like a
credenza.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, it was a credenza.
It sounds like a flower. Oh, how do the cadenzas look? Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called. Yeah.
Fact checking. Fact
credenza.
checking.
Credenza.
Alexa, what's a credenza?
A credenza is a piece of furniture, usually with a table or cabinet.
Okay, you're right. Good job, Donna. I verified your facts. You'll pay. All right, Alexa, stop telling me I'm wrong. Damn it, bitch. This is hot. I have to take this off. Oh my god. Whew.
Thank you, Kip Ford.
Whew. Oh my god. Look at my hair is all sweaty. Looks like the moose from the 80s. Anyway, so Bill nailed it. Yeah. So we got rid of it because it wasn't really doing anything. It was basically a place where I hid things because it was like, I don't know where to put this. Let's just shove it in there. And everything on top was, I didn't like it. So we got that out. We put in these 2 shelves plus the tall shelf here, and then rearranged over this way a little bit too, just so it opens it up and it puts more stuff, easier access, and on display more. So there you go.
So we have to just have more neat. He has
I
to
need-
keep it neater.
Yeah, I can keep it neater. I mean, I took the file things off my desk too, so you can see it.
Yeah,
It's a
but
little
now he's
cleaner
just
there.
got crap
Now it's just
piled
crap.
up.
Well, that's work.
Oh, is that what
That was
is?
work. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So it's just
yeah,
stuff you don't
it's
put
actually-
away.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it's
Got
like I work on
I
something,
get it.
and then something else pops up. I get that squirrel,
Yeah.
and I
I
go
know.
over and do it.
That
You
happens
know,
at home.
I know. Did you see? You guys can't see it, but I made a little stand for my pod thing out of Legos.
Yeah, look at, yeah.
So all my microphones go into this little.
That's
It's
kinda
a
cool.
Pod Track 4. I forget, oh my god, what's it called? It's the mic thing. Everything goes into the mic thing. So my
Oh.
controls and stuff, and it was laying flat, and I couldn't see it. So I had some Legos
Propped it
sitting
up.
around in the drawer, and I built a little stand for it. So
That
it
was funny
popped
because
up.
you know when we found those Legos when we were
I
cleaning
know.
up, and I said, "What are you going to use these for?" There you go.
There you go.
Maybe if you had some rope and some paper clips, you could have hung it.
Well, I got.
I know,
I got
that's
some
what
in a
I
paper clip. All right. I'm gonna send Michael like pictures.
Yeah.
my sound pad here. All right. John without an H.
That was
What's your
painful.
take on all the drone sightings?
Mixer. David
Mixer.
said it.
Thank you,
Thanks-
Dave.
thanks,
Oh my
Dave.
God, brain fart. Mixer. Oh my God, I've had them. I've had a bunch of them, and you would think I would remember, but you know what? My head has been so. I literally like how you get. I don't know if everyone knows, but when you get so deep into researching a topic, that you completely lose track of reality. I mean, I was sitting here like looking, clicking, into it for hours, and when I finally stopped, because my stomach growled,
I'm
and I
sure.
was like, "What's wrong with you? Why are you
Yeah,
talking to
have
me?"
realize I was gone this week, so
Oh shit!
Kenny didn't have he
Right,
didn't have to be home any special time for dinner.
right.
So he just stayed and
Oh, by the way, before we go to the next question,
Yeah.
everyone, let me know, how does Donna sound? Because I was listening back to some other recordings, and like it's still, somebody had mentioned she sounded like she didn't have a
I didn't have
microphone
my
of
own
her own.
yeah.
And then I thought I did settings, and it still sounded like that. So I screwed around with it some more. It looks like
It's working
she
better.
sounds great, but I want to hear what you
Seriously.
guys are hearing. If she sounds like she has a microphone, she sounds divine.
Oh, I love you, Bob. I love you, Bob. Thank you.
I can hear her better tonight. Okay, good. Yeah,
Okay, good.
I was messing with it. Good. A little distant, but I can hear her. Huh. She sounds
Faint
better
and
this week.
kinda
Faint
fuzzy.
because of. That's funny. We're getting mixed reviews.
Yeah.
That was audio is good. I can hear.
Okay.
Oh, that's
maybe
interesting.
I'll just move it a little closer.
Maybe it
that a
depends
little
on
better?
what
Because,
your. Well, I
um,
wouldn't do too
I
close.
don't want it in my face. I'm trying to
Yeah.
look down too.
Well, that's-
so
yeah,
it's like right
yeah.
there.
So as long as it's right out, because mine's
Yeah,
a
you're
good
just
distance
pretty
away.
Far away. And I think I'm loud enough. I'm not quiet.
I'm loud.
I know. But do you
I'm
think I'm
louder
loud
than
enough?
you.
Like I'm not yelling.
Like now
over
you're
you.
loud enough.
When I talk though, do I yell over you?
No,
No.
well, not here. At home, it's a different story.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Anyway.
Wow. Remember, Santa's not maybe showing up this year.
All right. Let's see what else we got. Why is Kenny flashing us tonight? Because it's good. You get the whole effect. Hold on. There we go.
You can't see it. I
Eh,
probably have to turn
turn
all the
the-
lights out.
There we go. There you go.
No, a little bit.
There you
There
go.
you go, a little bit.
I'm trying to make it. I was remarking earlier before the show, I have to make a little like shade because my keyboard is very kind of shiny, glossy, and the light that's above me shines down, and I can't actually see what the keys are. I mean, you'd think I'd know what they are, but
Yeah.
I still type with 2 fingers. I mean,
types really
I'm good.
fast with two
I
fingers.
know, right?
It like freaks me out. I'm like, how can you type like that with 2 fingers?
I sit there, go 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. All right.
All right.
Let's see. I'm gonna put the link in the chat room again
Link for what?
to join if anybody
Yeah.
wants to join. John without an H. What's your take on all the drone sightings? All right. So I did make a post on, at least on Facebook. I don't think I did it on YouTube. I should put it on YouTube, but I posted my thoughts on this, and there's a few. And I'm gonna look it up because I forget what I wrote.
Wow. He doesn't know what he
I
feels
write
about
so
it.
much
Well,
that
you're not gonna read it, are you?
no, but it'll just
Oh.
remind me at least
Of
of
what you said?
what I said. Yeah.
Oh.
In case there's points that I wanna touch on. But basically, oh my God, where is it? Oh, there it is. All right, so the last I heard from official agencies is that there is no foreign threat. That they, as far as they know, there's no foreign threat. So take that as it is, and that's how I'm taking it. All right, that's the official word right now, and we'll wait for more information. But there's other things like a lot of these are just drones, and it's not anything new. I mean, since I think 2021, drone operators can fly at night. They're allowed to. It's not a big deal. You don't need an extra license or fill out an extra form. It's part of the training.
Oh, there's a new member.
And oh, sweet. Laura B became a YouTube member. Yay! Thank you, Laura. So as long as you have anti-collision lights, which means a strobe light on it, that most of them come with the red and green lights already, navigational lights, but as long as you have the anti-collision lights, you can fly at night. So people are flying their drones. Okay, good.
I think New Jersey just put
Well,
I think they just put up a thing saying you cannot fly them at night right now.
so I know I didn't look up recently, but I know that like some of the military bases restricted their airspace, but that should be restricted anyway.
All right.
And with that, yes, damn it, Bob, I agree. A lot of these reported sightings are planes. They're just planes. People are looking up into the sky. They're seeing lights. They don't realize what they're looking at, and they're getting caught up in the hype. Crazy Storm became a YouTube member. What?
That's cool.
That's cool. I like that. I like Crate. Even though she asked a lot of questions.
Well, that's
I
how
like
you
it.
learn.
That's what this show is about. So you can't. Sometimes you single-handedly keep the show going.
Well, hey,
Um,
you know, it takes everybody.
But I mean, yeah, like you're gonna have drones flying. You have planes. People are getting caught up in the hype, especially with the latest, like the UAP congressional hearing. People are in this. It's in the news. It's in people's thoughts. It's in the pop culture right now.
This is good. I
Uh,
didn't even think of this.
lights for drones, and people are probably too. I mean, that's a good point. People are
I never
flying.
even thought of that.
They
But you
can
could-
fly. Yeah,
You can fly around and just check out people's.
you can. Yeah,
light
you can check
displays.
it out.
It's pretty cool.
And from what I could
Think
tell,
of that, you know?
so far there has been no flyovers of any military bases or anything like that. If you look at the reports, the articles, or listen to the news anchors that are telling these stories, you hear words like near, which if they say it was flown near a military base, what the fuck does that mean? You know, like that could mean 100 feet. That could mean a mile or two. You know, I didn't know my other had run. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't keep track of them because
Right,
it's more
yeah.
like, you know, if people want to, they can. It's cool. But yeah, I mean, near could be like a few miles away. So you really have to pay attention, like exactly where was it? And I think this is a partial hype by the media because they want the clicks and views. I mean, it's just like YouTubers. They want the clicks and views, so they're going to do the clickbait for you to watch watch the news. Laura B, thank you. Gifted 5 membership. That's awesome.
Well, thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you, Laura B. I appreciate that. What else? Airplanes. I do talk about the airplanes. I do talk about attention grab. I think people are jumping on the conspiracy bandwagon here because I think they get caught up, and there's that almost excitement that builds. Like, all this is happening. I'm so interested. And one night, one of them will look up in the sky and see a light, and they don't know what it is. So they film it, they post it, and they get a lot of attention. People are like, wow, that's cool. Oh my God, maybe it'll be on the news, this and that. But it's a freaking light in the sky. You don't know how far it is. You don't know how big it is. You don't know anything about it except that it's a light. And if there's a flash, like blink, blink.
Well, yeah, now everybody's like, oh, I'll get my drone out too. So everybody's out there.
I mean, it's a self-sustaining conspiracy theory because more people are going to look for it. I'm just concerned. My concern is not really any of what's been in the news. My concern is more about people just taking pot shots at them, from their backyard or something, just shooting and not paying attention to the background or the direction of where they're not paying attention to any of that. So that's my concern. So there you go. Good one, Dr. Jim. Drone flash mob. That'd be cool. I love flash mob videos. I love them. I watch them.
Oh my God, he gets so addicted.
I do. I watch them all. Like, I love the whole wedding proposal thing. That's my fuzzy side. I'm like, oh, look at it. That guy cannot dance at all, but he took the time to learn the routine, and he's doing his best. That's dedication, man. That's a good guy there. I like that. Makes me jealous because I wish I would have done that. I wish that was a thing when we got married because I would have so done that.
That would have been awesome.
Like, yeah, I can dance. Well, I could back then.
Not really.
I wasn't like, what?
Back then? No.
No,
I think he danced
maybe
better
not.
now.
I don't know. I had more alcohol now. So, all right. What time? All right, we're good. I'm just making sure. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, right?
Mark's Random Curiosities. Where are you at? Are you in the area? Random Curiosities. Is this like a store or a museum or something? Now I'm curious about your curiosities. Like what I did there. What are your views on Dr. Sheldrake's theory of morphic resonance? Wow. Wow. I need to look this up. This is like a Dave Schumacher question. Dr. Sheldon. Sheldor. Sheldrake, I know. Oh, there it is. Comes right up in Google. That's interesting. New, updated, and expanded as theory proposing that memory is inherent in nature with similar patterns influencing subsequent ones across time and space. Wow, this looks like it's getting into
he's from England.
Mark
is from England.
I don't know. Let me see what this says. Let me share the screen so we can learn together. Let me see. You've done.
Let me hide. I'll hide the.
Let's see here.
Oh, okay.
The hypothesis of formative causation discussed in detail. I propose that memory is inherent. My interest in evolutionary habits arose. Okay, I want to get back here. Over the course of 15 years of research on plant development, I came to the conclusion that for understanding the development of plants, there are morphogenesis, genes and gene products are not enough. This is some deep shit. I don't know.
This is it. There you go. I think Bob's right. This is the next 3TS.
This is, yeah. Is Dave still in the house? So let's see. Homework.
There you go.
I'm writing this down because this is going to be a lot. Let me go back up to morphic resonance. Oh my goodness. Morphic. I can't even write resonance by Rupert Sheldrake. All right.
You gave him homework.
Thank you. I put that in the notes, and we're gonna look at it. I'll try to look at it over the holiday. I mean, I'll be in here except for Christmas Day, but
Well, no, we might be in here Christmas Day.
oh yeah, we're gonna be doing a stream. We're streaming as part of Beardo's. If you don't know Beardo is the guy that hosts Beardo Gets Scared. He does a YouTube channel. Really, really super nice guy. But he's organized a live stream that's going to hop across different channels. And we are scheduled, I think, for 1 p.m.
Oh, are we going to do it then? Like
Yeah.
Together? Oh,
Yeah,
right.
we can do it for together. So let me see. Beardo. Let me make sure that I get it right on here because that's important. All right, here we go. So where is it? So it says all times are his time. So that's UK time, which is 6 p.m. his time, and it's 1 p.m. our time because that's a 5-hour difference. So it's going to be Three Spires, Beardo Gets Scared, Paraman, Horror of Horrors, Carla, that's cool, The Occult Life, Boo Productions, PNC Paranormal, Us, Glasgow Ghost Hunters, Dead Cold, Paranormal Quest, and then Seg does Christmas Eve because he's in the future. You mentioned previously the possibility of a Christmas
That's what we
stream.
were talking
Oh,
about.
okay. All right, good.
I just put it up there.
So yeah, so on Christmas Day, December 25th, we will be over here streaming from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. our time, Eastern time. We're going to be on, and it's a part of this network. So basically, it's for anyone that's like, if you don't have family, if you're stuck at home for some reason, or if you just want to hang out with people and you can't get out because of distance or weather or whatever like that.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a skeptical help bar kind of thing. It's just going to be us. Maybe I can convince Donna to come around the desk and sit next to me.
I don't
here.
know.
We'll see.
It depends on if we do questions.
I think people should encourage Divine Donna to come on camera for Christmas. It would be like a Christmas miracle.
I have the Grinch on now. The Christmas miracle.
I was waiting for you to pick that up. So we'll see. 1 p.m. Eastern time. I have to schedule it, and then we'll go from there. So, all right. What else we got? We got another one. Oh, Dr. also has a YouTube channel with loads of fascinating stuff, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good though. But if Kenny goes on, it'll be like a.
I mean, I'm not sure where the connection is yet with plants and ghosts, but she'll be interesting. I will definitely take a look and like it's down. You're the first and only one on my homework list right now, and I didn't stay on the line, but I was like, oh, don't focus on it, but you did. Damn it, camera. All right, let us be blessed with your presence. Oh my goodness, it's just a hangout. We used to do that. That's how this started, honestly. We started during the pandemic because we couldn't go out. Everything was closed. We couldn't go out.
Yeah.
And we started just coming on, and we'd have a couple of drinks, and we would just talk to people and have people come on with us, and we would just chat, and that was it. And then it kind of, after a few weeks, I think it was like, all right, well, people started asking more questions, and it developed into this. So, all right. Neon sign and everything. Like, we got a big budget.
Bob missed movie night.
All right, so I don't know what's going on, but we did have movie night.
Miss it
Yeah,
the
I think because we did a movie night. It's partially our fault because we kind of like we decided and then it wasn't scheduled till that day.
Well,
So
that is your
like
fault.
it wasn't my fault. I blame Tim. Tim's the one that has to set it up on Zoom because we have to go through Zoom because in case we have too many people. But we watched Ghost Ship.
So here, Cat Max says she only saw it on Facebook, no listening on YouTube.
I'm pretty sure we did Zoom. We did go to what's that? YouTube. Yeah. I was like, what's that? What's that word? What's that name? Let me see. I'm trying to come on, get there. Go. Do what I want you to do. All right. Now it's going. I'm gonna look up. Okay.
And she said she didn't know you had movie night. It was scheduled through 3TS, right? The other show.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We might not have done it. I don't know. So 3TS, yeah, that's the other show that I do. And it was I don't think it's there. No, it's not there. So we might have only streamed it through Zoom. I think no. All right, I know what we did. Because we were watching a movie, wink wink, we only did a Zoom call. So you had to register. And I did post a community post on YouTube about if you wanted to register. So you had to register to get the link in order to join. So there were only a few of us. And like I mentioned, Jade Kitten, I know she was going to be late because she mentioned she was going to be late.
Right.
She got in. But Julia from my TikTok, my moderator from TikTok, she joined us. Yeah, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun because when we do movie nights, and we're planning on doing another one, we're gonna do.
You should probably do the same movie again because nobody was there.
No, I don't want to watch it again.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do Stone Tape. So it's a 1972 English movie, and it's beautiful. It's pretty much if you don't know what it is, it's probably what residual hauntings are based on. The idea, like when people die, they record on the environment, and certain people can replay that experience.
Cool.
It's really cool when you watch it. It's like when we watched Ghost Watch, it was pretty much like that. It was like this is ahead of its time.
Okay.
And I think that's where the whole idea came from. So I know we're planning on doing that like real soon, but we're gonna do it better. And so it's older than all of us. Well, not me.
It's not?
72.
Oh.
That came out in 72. So did I.
Depends on when it came out.
Yeah. So, but we're going to try and set that up. And it's fun because it's a very, very loose kind of viewing experience. We talk, we comment during the thing, and we make fun of it. And we just have a lot of fun. So I'll let you know. I'm going to get with them again. And we already picked the movie. We're going to try and schedule it. So we'll make sure it gets out much earlier than the same day.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you prefer the classic Boris Karloff Grinch or the Jim Carrey one? I'm gonna let you.
I have to go with the classic.
Yeah,
yeah. Classic.
I mean,
I like the Jim Carrey one. I just think the classic Grinches.
I mean, it's one of those things. I think it's because we grew up with that.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's what we base. So going back to Superman, screw you, Joe Vitale. Like Christopher Reeve is my Superman. Like he'll always be my Superman, and that's it. Like I compare everyone to him. And it's just, I think that's how it is. Growing up, we watch movies and TV shows, and then when they make remakes, we absolutely judge the remakes on what we're used to, because we've also, like, you've seen the Grinch at least once a year for your entire life.
Exactly.
So you're so used to it, and when you see something that's changed, it's like I don't know about that. Thank you, Cat Mac. So you're right, nothing beats that, the classic. All right, we can do one more question, maybe. If it's a good one, then we'll go to break. Kenny, if you go to the Lizzie Borden house, I live near it and would love to join you as a seasoned investigator. Would love to disprove the place with you. I like that enthusiasm.
There you go.
Like, all right. So yeah, it is on
The list.
my list. It's on my agenda for 2025 to try
Really?
to get there.
Oh. Why we gotta talk about this agenda?
Well, because I only thought of it today,
Like now?
and it was in my head. It's in the file drawer back there, like places you want to go. Okay, and it's in a folder that says 2025. So I want to go. I want to go because like I said, it came up a few times today, and I was like, all right, I know I don't give in to karma or like signs from the universe, but because it's not the first time it's come up. But it's I think because it's so well known, everyone just assumes that I visited the place, and I get that. I do get that a lot.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
I know I'm going. Lizzie Borden house. Oh, so it's in Massachusetts? Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
where I wanted
B&B.
to go. We could go up there.
So yeah, we can rent it. And because we were also talking about I was telling somebody about my other shirt. FRA-GEE-LEE. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to take this off soon because I'm getting so hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's almost break time. So, you can come
So
back
I
and
might
get
have I might do a wardrobe change. But I was talking with somebody saw my shirt today and they liked it, and I was like, yeah, it's this and that, and they own the Bombas's house, the movie, and it's a bed and breakfast,
Oh, really?
so you can stay there. And I think it would be. I mean, there's nothing to do, but if we can rent it for the night,
That would be cool.
that would be really cool. I think it would be fun to stay in the Bombas's.
That would be cool. Have a bed and breakfast and
Yeah.
then go see the house and everything.
It would be. I think it would be. All right, we've still got a couple minutes before we
Oh,
go
you wanna
break.
go
Yeah,
do
let's
another
do
one?
one more.
Okay.
Let's do one more. Let's take as many as we can. Carl, what's up? Kenny, do you think it would be possible to kind of license?
I don't know what.
I don't know what that means.
All right, Carl. You need to.
VHO, or is that? I don't know. Oh, wait. Are you talking about the movies?
Oh, maybe.
maybe.
For the.
Maybe.
Oh.
Don't tell anyone we're watching it, because it's just a Zoom call. Just happens to be playing in the background. Just like YouTube videos. Shh, we speak of this no more. It's not like we're watching it on the
Here's a
big
quick
screen.
one.
Kenny, do you have a drone? I do. Well, actually, yeah, I do. But not a good one. I have the cheap
No.
toy ones.
Well, we had one that connected to your phone. That was kind of cool.
I
But
do.
it's real little.
I
It's like a
still.
tiny-
Yeah. Actually,
That's my favorite one.
it's right here. But I have two that are. They're not exactly like the tiny little toys. They do have cameras in them, but they are very lightweight, and they're not professional ones. So
Yeah, they're not good for flying.
they're not
at all.
Yeah,
And
like
especially up in Buffalo, forget it.
it's got to be
We
like
couldn't do it in Philly when there was
a
no wind.
day where there's absolutely no wind, and you still have walls up all around
Yeah,
you.
right,
Just
right.
you don't want to breathe heavy, or that thing will go. So this is the little drone that I have. It came with a case that was for my phone, and I love this thing. You pop the little rotors out, and there you go. It's got a little camera, and it probably turns on.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, look,
yeah,
it's blinking.
Oh, wait,
It was.
there it goes. Yeah. So it connects to my phone, and it's called a selfie. It's iFly. No, not selfie. Selfly. That's what it was.
Self-fly,
Yeah. They had a Kickstarter, and it was
Yeah.
like years.
Oh my God! It
we
took
signed
years
up
to
for
get
it. And it was like, oh yeah, let's get it. It looks great. And it took forever, and then
But
finally
they
it came in the mail.
Well, and then the phones were getting better and better, so they had to
Right.
refigure everything to go with the phones.
But
because-
it works. I mean, it's pretty cool. I turn it on, you hook up to your phone, and throw it up there, and you can get selfies. A decent like selfie far away by standing there, in front of a place. It's nice. It's nice. I like it. So I use it. The other two drones that I have, like I said, they're very lightweight. I've practiced with them. I've crashed them every single time.
Yeah.
Because I just haven't had a chance to get a real one yet. I would like to, because I think I could get some really good aerial shots and flybys and stuff like that for the videos that I do. But I
You
can't
have to be
justify
really good at
the expense yet.
flying them, because if it's one mistake, man, and you're
I
like,
want
it's
the
dead.
ones with the VR goggles that I can see through the camera. Because
that you
sit in my chair here and go like,
that would be cool. I think you just like peek up into people's rooms and
pew, pew,
stuff.
pew, pew, pew,
That's
pew,
not
pew.
right.
Pew, 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 pew. That's what I'd be doing the whole time. Pew, 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 pew. All right.
It's break time.
It's break time, everyone. Are you ready to? I've seen people in the comments during the song where they were saying, "Does anyone else sing along?" And you know what? I do. I totally do.
He does,
It's
he cranks
weird.
it up.
I do. I crank it up and I dance in the hallway on the way to the bathroom.
Here, hold up before we go. Wait.
What do we got?
Here.
Hey, sorry, I meant to say, Q, do you think you could license ghost investigators? Let's save that for after break.
Okay.
That's a good question. All right,
All right,
so we're going on break. We'll be back in 4 minutes and 9 seconds from now.
And now for something completely different.
Welcome, my fellow skeptics. Welcome, one and all. I am the chief investigator. Oh, come along, old chap. We will have a ball. Now, if you will excuse me, it's time to open the mic. Good night. Good night. Kenny Biddle's the name, investigating's my game, and I will have at it. Quid pro quo. As the head of this committee, hunting for ghosts can be shitty, but there is nothing better that I know. I am a skeptic through and through. I question everything, don't you? Let's open the bar and ask some questions, alright? Maybe you might find an answer or two. I will find the truth this night and day, and if my name is not Kenny Biddle, then I assure you here I will not stay. Good day! Kenny Biddle's the name, ghost hunting's the game. I won't let anything get in my way. Too many fakers out there, too many chefs, too many toe tappers, none of it makes any sense. I am a skeptic through and through. I question everything, don't you? Let's open the bar and ask some questions, alright? Maybe you might find an answer or two. Who knows? There may be ghosts in the machine, but trust me, I am not so keen. I prefer to see these things clearly, not in 144p. I am a skeptic through and through. I question everything, don't you? If you don't think I am right, let's open night night. Yeah, yeah. I am a skeptic through and through. I question everything, don't you? If you don't think I am right, let's open mic night. Yeah. If you have an answer or two, let Kenny Biddle solve it for you. Let Kenny Biddle solve it for you. The one and only Kenny Biddle. Kenny Biddle. Kenny Biddle.
Woo! FRA-GEE-LEE. Must be Italian.
Must be.
You are.
I am Italian.
You are Italian. Hello, everyone. We're back. Second hour. So excited. This is still hot. Not going to make it. Whew. Oh, my God. All right. So, good question. Do you think you could license ghost investigators? No. I wouldn't know where to start. I don't think you can. There would be so much training. I mean, this is weird. Not you, but it's a weird question, because license to what? Like the liability. I mean, there's so much. Oh my God, my brain's going into overload with this question, because there's so much people have to know, and because they're going into people's houses. There's a responsibility. There's accountability that isn't there now. And people pretty much, it's a free-for-all. They do whatever they want. They say whatever they want. There's very little, if any, consequences with what is being done, and how the interaction goes with homeowners or business owners, and the aftermath, the fallout from that. Like if you go in and tell someone, yeah, I think there's an evil presence or there's a demonic presence in there, you just totally screwed over the homeowners, because you're going to scare the shit out of them. There would be courses in photography, video editing, sound engineering, psychology, biology. There's so much to learn. I try to learn as much as I can. I try to offer as much information and education as I can, pass it along what I've learned. But there is still so much more that I need to learn, that I need to understand. That's why, I mean, when I say never stop learning, I really mean it, because you can't stop learning. There's so much. Even if I just did it 24/7, there's still tons and tons of lifetimes worth of information that I'll never learn. Develop a test based on out of here.
Strike one. James.
Strike one.
Strike one.
Putting a strike count right here. Joe has won. Daniel has won. There you go. I think Joe left. Joe was like,
Yeah,
screw
get
you.
out of here.
I'm not talking to you anymore. Are we done with the other question? Hold on.
Yeah, we're done. We're moving on.
Are we? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't-
We did a lot of talking about it
Okay.
already.
I will say no. I don't. No. That's the short answer. I can't. I won't be able to license anyone like that, and I don't think anyone should.
Yeah.
Kit Ford, what's up, Kit? Nice to see you. Historically, Christmas was time to tell ghost stories. What the hell happened to that? Why is the only Christmas ghost story left about terrifying a greedy rich guy into being a less greedy? So let's learn why we're no, that's not spelled right. We're ghost stories
Told at
told
Christmas time.
at Christmas. Let's see what the almighty Google,
There you go. Is
the
it
great
Google or
googly
is it
moogly. Ghost
Wikipedia?
stories were traditionally told at Christmas because the winter solstice, which often falls around Christmas time, was seen as a period when the veil between the living and the dead was thin, making it prime time for ghostly encounters, especially in Victorian culture, where this belief was particularly strong, coupled with the long dark nights.
Mhm.
It was a long dark night.
Yeah,
It created
cold,
perfect
creepy.
setting for spooky tales around the fireplace.
Yeah.
Why, so I'm gonna look it up. Why are Christmas ghost stories? That's not how you spell Christmas either. Christmas ghost
Wow.
stories not told anymore. Let's see what the great googly moogly says. Factors like Industrial Revolution, changing social attitudes, and the rise of Halloween contributed to the decline of Christmas ghost stories telling. That's what I was going to go with.
Oh.
Because Halloween has become such a big independent holiday by itself.
Right.
And so many people are into the spookiness, the macabre, the weird, the strange. I mean, I see more like posts and memes and stuff like that throughout the year of people saying like, oh, only 12
So
more
many
months
days
to
to
Halloween,
Halloween,
like the
yeah.
day after Halloween,
Yeah, no.
and hardly any about Christmas. Like it's all about Halloween. For the weird people that like that pumpkin shit, yeah, all of you are weird.
The
That's
pumpkin
I'm saying it.
spice.
I said it out loud. Pumpkin spice, like. Ugh. But I mean, it ghosts and goblins. I mean, plus with us kind of people, like ghosts and the paranormal are year round. We do it all the time, so we're more inclined to hear about ghost stories year round and not, but at Christmas time. But yeah, I think the rise, the growth of Halloween kind of centered the ghost stories, took the ghost stories from Christmas and moved them over.
Yeah.
I recently read that historically, the time between winter solstice and Yule was highly paranormal pre-Christian era. I mean that ties in with what the great Google said.
Right.
Great
Google.
I think that's my name for it now. I'm going to call it the Great Google. Like we're having, so we have our winter solstice party tomorrow. So we have
almost on winter solstice.
Yeah, it is the winter solstice. No, wait. I thought it was tomorrow.
Yeah, the winter solstice is.
Oh, is it?
Isn't
My
it
bad.
the 21st?
Let's see
What's today's date? I don't even know.
Christmas Eve, winter
Oh,
solstice.
it is.
It is.
Yeah.
I thought so. Yeah.
Today's the 20th. So yeah, okay.
So yeah,
My bad.
we're gonna have a nice party tomorrow. I'm gonna do a tour. We're gonna have a bunch of people here. It's already decorated out in the hall here and the reading room. It's already decorated and all that stuff. So it should be fun. We'll be celebrating the solstice. I mean, since we've come here, we've celebrated every year. This is the third one.
Yeah.
We're gonna be to. So yeah, I enjoy it. So that should answer your question. I didn't know either. Like why? Because you remember, like, what's the one Christmas song? Scary ghost stories are told by the.
Oh yeah.
Scary. I have to sing it to remember. And it's only the one dude that I know sings it. Oh, wait, what is that? Is that? Who did that?
I'm singing it in my
Who's
head.
singing it? I can't play it because then we'll get copyrighted.
Yeah.
But scary ghost tour.
Stories
and tales of the glories of Christmases long ago.
I should have this part.
What Christmas song? What Christmas? Now, what is that, people? Tell me.
On, guys.
What is it?
Help out.
Christmas song.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
There you go.
Lyrics. Where's the lyrics?
Wait. And everyone telling you to be of good cheer. It's the most.
This is the one and only time you're probably going to hear me ever. Let's see. Come on.
Yeah, he's gonna sing for you.
Christmas. It took me to this place.
You lost the lyrics. Where'd they go?
No, I asked for lyrics and it brought up every freaking song. Christmas songs lyrics. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Lyrics. There we go. It's the most wonderful time of the year with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling be of good cheer.
That's what I said.
It's the most wonderful. Oh wait, where's the ghost stories? There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. Ho, ho, ho. There you go. All right, that's it. I'm done. Moving on.
Oh my.
This is what happens. This is why I learn so much, because I've become obsessed and I can't stop. I've started researching things, have to go to bed and think I can't and get back up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm up for another hour or two because I need to know the answer. All right. What else we got? We got a bunch of questions. We have a lot of questions. Is that a lot of? Holy shit! Damn it, Bob. How do we know that the drone's not being flown by the Bigfoot community to keep up? We don't. We don't. As far as I know, no one has seen the mysterious drones take off and land. So we don't know who's doing it. And that's all I'm going to say, because we don't know. And I haven't seen, what's the latest report? Let's look that up. Let's see. Because we need to keep up on it, because people are obviously asking questions. Drones. What's their latest?
The latest report was that
Let's see.
They said people can't fly them at night. New Jersey.
Mysterious drone sightings. This is 12 hours ago, 7 hours ago. 7 hours ago, New York Times. What do they got?
Blah blah blah.
Planes, visual analysis. Oh, wait. Many videos that purport to show drones in New Jersey likely show planes. Visual analysis finds. There we go.
Maybe it's just because it's darker out. They're noticing them
Well,
more. Like because by
oh, that's a fucking helicopter. Jesus Christ, that's
by,
a
like,
video.
by 5 o'clock now, it's like in Jersey, it's pitch black. So maybe there's just more people seeing flying things at
I
night
don't know.
and thinking they're just...
Well, this is something I looked up last night on Seg's show. There's dozens and dozens of airports. So you're going to have planes flying around. And yeah, you're right. Like with the time change and the darker, people were out. They're paying attention more.
They're out shopping for Christmas. They look up and they're like, what the hell is that?
Until you hear the pew-pews, then let's not worry about it. That's all I can say. It's like, planes are going by all the time. Oh my God. Reported aircraft in feet. There's like thousands and thousands of dots. Holy shit. All right. Let's move on. Drones. Daniel Reed, have you been reading Tracking the Man Beasts? Oh, why do you say? Because you see it on my desk? Damn, he's pretty good.
How do you see that?
Right here.
I know, but how did you see that?
Because he probably knows the cover.
Oh, okay.
Because I would do the same thing. I'd be like, hey, I know that book.
Like
I read part of it because the current article that I am working on and has to do with vampire killing kits. Wink, wink. And Joe has not a chapter, but a section of a chapter in there that kind of covers it. So I want to read what he had uncovered and go from there. But it's been an interesting story. I can't tell you what I'm working on yet. It should be out soon, but I'm going all kinds of avenues, reading about historical figures, Ouija boards. Oh, I can tell you, I talked to Gene Holander. Oh my God.
No.
From the Museum of Talking Boards, Gene Olander. He does a website called the Museum of Talking Boards. Really nice guy, super nice guy. I got onto a Zoom call with him today, talked to him for an hour. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try and have him. He's willing to come on the show, and we got to figure out StreamYard because he was having a problem with StreamYard. But as soon as we can figure that out, I'm going to schedule him to come on the show because the gentleman is a wealth of knowledge about the history of Ouija boards and talking boards. And he's skeptic all the way. And like, he knew like Skeptical Inquirer, he knew James Randi and all this stuff. But he's a wealth of knowledge and he was so enthusiastic about it. And it's like, I felt like I was looking at a mirror that aged me like 20 years. But because he was so awesome and he was just like, yeah, this and this and this. Monopoly brings out more demons than any Ouija board. That is so true.
That is so true.
So true.
Oh my God.
I would never play Monopoly with her again, ever.
Yeah, because he thinks I cheat.
I don't know. I don't think you cheat. You just root for me to lose no matter who I'm playing.
I don't root for you to lose.
Yeah, oh my God.
Against each other.
And then when you get out, you were like,
lose.
that set it off. We were playing. We had two other people. I don't remember who they were, but you were the first out.
Oh.
And as soon as you did, you were telling the other two people how to beat me and what they should do to beat me. And I was like,
so
what are you
they were-
doing?
So that's what goes back to
And
the
we
whole
weren't even
board
married
game
yet.
thing.
I should have known back then. Should
Oh,
have known. The signs were right there. I
my
did not
only
read them.
flaw. Let's make a list.
Number 1, Monopoly.
Yeah. That would be cool, Bob. We should do a virtual Monopoly night.
No,
That would be so cool.
Bob's on the list.
No, he's not.
Bob.
Don't worry, Bob. I'll
One.
take it off.
You guys are so much fun. I love this. All right, let's try to get through some of these. Oh my
Okay.
God, that's a big number of questions. What is stopping you from doing a flash mob for Donna now? It could be an anniversary gift. Thanks, Kat. Thanks. I owe you one, buddy. One day we'll do it.
Yeah, right.
It's just the problem is most of my friends are just can't. We can't do anything.
You're gonna have to hire anybody.
I'm gonna have to hire a dance club. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
get like a dance school and
There
say,
you go. Yeah, that's what you do.
Like,
Get a dance
I don't
school.
want the professionals; they're too much. Like, how about the people here for a week? Like, how much are they gonna charge?
Get a dance school. They'll probably do it. They'll probably love it.
All right, moving on.
Oh, here.
Cat's getting on the list. Virtual Cards Against Humanity. Oh, that can
That could be a cool
That-
game to
that's
do on
hard.
Christmas.
That's difficult because I've played it a few times, and this is my experience. It has not
Bob Christopher's
always
in
been
that.
funny. Bob Christopher, holy shit!
Right? Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, buddy.
Who are you calling a ho?
So yeah, I mean, like it's that balance because sometimes the cards line up, and it really depends on the cards and the people because not everyone's funny. You know, like
True
sometimes
that.
they read it and they think they're hilarious, and it's like,
Is it
oh,
really not?
that sucks. Like this game sucks. The last game I played, I was like, I'm in with the wrong crowd here.
Maybe it
these
was the
people are
wrong
not
crowd
funny.
that was playing. We
That's
got a
what
lot
I
of
meant,
fun people.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it wasn't this crowd.
I know, that's what I'm
was a
saying.
different
Maybe
crowd,
it was
yeah.
the
And I
crowd
was like,
that you were
hmm.
with.
It was no, it was definitely the crowd.
Oh,
It was definitely the
man.
crowd because I'm a funny motherfucker. I can crack jokes. I'm pretty sure I'm funny. I'm pretty confident. You know. Hey,
Merry Christmas to you too.
yeah. Hopefully we'll see you soon. We'll probably, if anything, we'll see him at Penhurst, right? Because we're supposed to be signed up for
Yeah,
Penhurst.
Penhurst,
We're,
yeah.
We have to
Or
sign up.
Bob, sign us up for Bennett.
Bob, sign us up for Penhurst. Yeah, because we want to come visit and hang out with everyone. Oh my God, there is not enough rub. All right, moving on.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
It's a quick one.
Shake my man boobs. What came first, chicken or the egg? I think it's the chicken. It was a single-celled organism that came first. Next, chicken or the egg? Oh my goodness. Jadekin, you mentioned previously.
Yeah, we already did that one. My
Okay.
bad.
Okay. Storm, are you going to answer the question here that I asked on segs? Remember the physics and energy one? I did answer that.
Oh, maybe she missed it.
Yeah, maybe you missed it because it did come up and I did answer it. So basically, it was that the question that you asked was a very narrow question. I'm not trying to be insulting. It was a very narrow question and I don't know if it understood because I mean it had to do with when people die and when the bodies decompose and what happens after we die. And you mentioned energy, but unfortunately, the way you mentioned energy was non-specific, which is basically why we drink.
Oh.
So, because there's specific kinds of energy that are released into the environment, and I think you mentioned about heat. So our bodies produce heat, and when the body dies, it dissipates. I think it's like 1.5 degrees every hour or something like that, that it dissipates into the atmosphere, and we slowly match room temperature or the environment that we're in. But there's much more to it. And basically I went into a little description about like when it decomposes. I won't go into everything here. It's because one, there's a lot to it. Two, it's beyond the scope of my expertise. So I don't want to misspeak. Misspoke.
You don't want to misspeak. Or,
Okay,
or
we'll go with that.
Yeah, because you already spoke.
Judge's ruling? Yes.
All right.
So basically, yeah, that there's so much more. There's different kinds of energy. Like one of the things you mentioned, heat, which is radiation. Heat is into the atmosphere. It goes into the atmosphere, it disperses. But also there's potential energy that for other organisms, because as our bodies break down, there's other things there. A lot of other the electricity that's in our brain that runs through our systems dissipates into the atmosphere as well. So there is a lot to it. And it's not a question of just physics, it's biology and a lot of other sciences that go along with it. There is this, I'm not going to try to say the name, but there is a name for the study of death and how the body reacts and or does it. So,
All right.
but yeah, that was the quick answer.
That wasn't quick.
Shut up. Don't make me put you on the list.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I dare you to put me on the list.
I can't. Was it anything specific that turned you into a skeptic? Bullshit. No, it was knowledge. To be honest, that's the easiest answer I can say. Knowledge turned me into a skeptic. And understand that skeptic does not mean I just disbelieve everything. Skeptic means because it's a way to approach things. I question. I'm not sure about what someone is telling me, if it's true or not. I'm not sure of where they based it on. So I want to know more. So I'll ask questions to get to the truth of the matter. I will research it, fact check. That's what being a skeptical person is. So the more I learned, because I was a ghost hunter, way back then, I called myself a ghost hunter. I had the photographer's vest that didn't have any photography equipment, just bulges with batteries and other ghost hunting equipment that didn't hunt ghosts. But the more I learned about photography, the more I learned about the devices that I was using, the more I understood that they were useless in the context of what I was doing, and how I was using them and how I was interpreting them, which wasn't correct. So knowledge was my pathway to skepticism. And the more I learned, the more people I met that knew a lot more than I did and got results where I did not. So I learned a lot from that and progressed. So there you go. That was good. Yeah,
All right.
I think so. Michael Burkeen, have you heard Bob Rivers' Twisted Christmas? If you haven't and need a laugh, Bob Rivers' Twisted Christmas.
Maybe this weekend we'll get a chance to watch it.
Is it like a song?
Sounds like
It looks. Have you heard? Yeah, it sounds like a song.
Oh.
I mean, I'm guessing just the way you wrote it here.
Okay, yeah.
Listen, what are you doing over there?
I'm doing nothing.
Oh, okay, making noises. Just making sure you're okay.
I'm fine.
No, freaking out. All right. Damn it, Bob. Why haven't you tried to make up ghosts or cryptids yet? Because they're invisible. The ghosts and cryptids, they're all invisible. They're tree cover. And the ghosts are in the houses. You can't see in the houses. Look at that. Look at that. I'm playing devil's advocate.
What are you doing?
I switched teams for a second there. Like, come on, Bob. Ghosts are in the houses. Can't see it through the walls. I mean, and the cryptids are in the woods. Look at all that tree cover. They're like, I see you out there. I ain't coming out. Cray store. The people in New Jersey do not believe this is someone just playing with drones. Some are hovering over houses. Okay. That doesn't, so there's two things here. One, your statement that the people in New Jersey do not believe this is someone playing with drones. Have you interviewed all these people? I mean, where are you getting this from? Are you getting it from the one or two people that were excited to be on TV and be interviewed? I mean, that doesn't cover all of New Jersey. The second thing is some are hovering over houses. That's exactly what people would be doing if they were just playing with drones. That's what I did. I mean, when I play with them, it hovered over my house. That's because I didn't want to go anywhere. But I just was not skilled and I didn't have a good drone. And like I said, I mean, once I got up to the second floor, it was going away.
I mean, this was, you're
So-
talking the drones that people have nowadays are, I mean,
Yeah, if I had a decent drone, I'd be flying it around. And I mean, you heard Donna earlier. She'd be looking in people's houses and stuff, looking in windows.
No,
You said that. You said that. You totally said that.
I did
You're like,
not.
oh yeah, you can peep in people's windows.
I said that
was
would
like,
be creepy as hell. 'Cause
Yeah.
You said you would do it.
I would not. You did. You would.
Oh, I did not. I said I
We're
would
going to the
fly them
tape.
around to look at the Christmas lights. I can see why people would do that.
I would
be a
make
good
mine-
reason.
I would make mine look like the Millennium Falcon. Just fly it around. I know there's X-wings out there, and I think I've also seen a TIE fighter. So yeah, I mean, this is something that it also depends on who you talk to. If someone that gets on TV, again, I'm going to downplay this a little bit because when people get on TV, they get excited. They want to say whatever's, going to get them on TV. That's one aspect. You have other people that are honest that might say, I don't know what I saw, and it's just lights. It was up there. I took video, this and that. Some people will go the conspiracy theory route and just say like, oh, it was hovering over my house for like forever. And also we got to think like, was it really hovering over their houses or did it seem like it? Because again, when you have this little object, where it's in the distance, it's up in the sky, the dark sky, you cannot tell how far away it is, and you can't tell how big it is unless it's right there in front of you. Like I'm talking several feet. If it's over a neighborhood, it's going to be very difficult to tell exactly how big and how far away it is. So these are things that we have to consider. It may not be right over someone's house. It may be flying across the neighborhood. It may be over a neighbor's house or the backyard, something like that. You can't make a statement of what people in a state of New Jersey are thinking if you haven't actually talked to all of them. So I don't know if you're just speculating, because that's what we're all doing here, because none of us know for sure. We're all just speculating. But understand, like, we need more information. We actually need to see one of these fuckers lift off or land. That's what we need to see. I don't like it when Mummy sorry. But no, I mean, honestly, that's what we need to do.
Thanks for the reminder.
I
Bob.
think people need to just, the authorities that are investigating it need help. They don't need, unfortunately, they don't get the help that they always need. Sometimes they get conspiracy theorists that are just attention seekers. Sometimes they get people that are honestly don't know what they're talking about, or they're trying to be sincere, but they're not sure. And again, it goes back to distance, size, all that stuff, not being able to judge it correctly. And they may be given directions saying, hey, calling the police saying, I saw it over this house in the neighborhood, and it might be another mile or two away. So there's a lot of unknowns here, and we have to go from there. So hopefully they'll find out one day. Or if it is kids or people just fucking around, maybe they're going to be like, you know what? It's gotten to a level we're not comfortable anymore. Let's just not fly for a while. And it's going to die away until the next big thing.
All right, let's go.
Jay, what's your favorite Scrooge? Or who is your favorite Scrooge? Oh my God. Me.
I bit my tongue.
Bah! Humbug.
I was going to say it and I didn't. You said it yourself. He's a Scrooge.
I mean, that's interesting because I think I'm the biggest Scrooge that I know. No, not really. I won't. No, I'm gonna redo it. I mean, that was more for fun, but I just don't care for Christmas. And I've talked about this before, where it's too commercialized. There's too much obligation or expectation from people, And for me, it's just another day. I'd rather just chill, play some video games, or do something like this. There's no magic for me anymore, because when you grow up, and I don't know if this is for everyone. Really, you're doing music like to hurry me along. You're doing Jeopardy fucking music.
No, that wasn't Jeopardy music.
Okay, it's.
I want to hear it.
I don't need anything. Like Christmas presents don't excite me anymore. The decorations are just like, shit. I gotta climb up in the attic. I gotta do this, so I don't do it anymore. You do it. I don't do it anymore because I'm like, I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. And if I want something, I go out and get it, or the almighty Amazon gets it to me. So like. I love the names, Almighty Amazon and the Great Google. So it's just another day, and I mean it used to be like when the families got together. It was so stressful. So I think that's part of it too.
Yeah, he's just no fun.
I'm no fun.
You are no fun when it comes to holidays.
Look at me. I'm in a FRA-GEE-LEE shirt. I wore a light up Scooby-Doo Christmas thing. I had a Christmas hat on.
It's not Christmas today.
But I'm in the season.
Humbug.
Scrooge is part of the season. You can't deny it. Scrooge.
This is the
Grinch.
I
mean Grinch. Yeah.
Not Scrooge.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Donna's saying no more questions. We have too many. We have too many.
We do have a lot.
Laura, do you believe that a spirit can visit you? They do exist. They do exist. That's all I think. When I read that phrase, all I can think is M&Ms. It does exist. They do exist.
And Sandy crashes down.
Oh my God! This is why we don't go through questions. It's not me. It's you.
Whatever.
You have such a great laugh. Everyone loves your laugh, right? Everyone loves your laugh. Shut up, Justin. I see your comment down there. Oh, all right. What's that question? I forget. What are we talking about?
Oh, do you believe
spirits
can visit you?
There you go. Okay. So no and no. I don't. The belief thing, I don't hold beliefs. I don't maintain beliefs. I have ideas. That's what I go for. I try not to hold beliefs, except in the Force. That's the only belief that I have.
That doesn't work.
Shut up. It's my belief. Don't attack my belief.
It ain't working. It ain't working.
Squint your head. Squint your head. Squint your head. The evidence there, as far as I'm concerned, there is no evidence that supports the idea of an afterlife. There's many stories, but for the most part, they come from people that are still alive. The ones that are dead usually stay dead. There's that few in between that have died and come back, and that's tell stories. But there's also explanations for that: biological, medical, science-based explanations for those. For the experiences that people report, there's so many, and in order to go through one by one, which you would have to verify whether there was something there or not, there's so much misinformation. There's so much information that's missing. There's bad interpretations. I'm not saying everyone lies. I'm not saying everyone was mistaken, but they could be mistaken in their interpretation. So I guess I am saying a lot of people are mistaken, because you can see something that's an optical illusion and process it into a ghost. And once you have that processing done, and once you have convinced yourself you saw a ghost, it's very difficult to unconvince you that you saw a ghost. So there's a lot more to it too. This is not the end all be all answer. It's just, for me right now, from everything that I've seen so far, and read through and worked through, I don't believe that there is an afterlife. So there you go. Boom. I really do look like a Santa now, with the red shirt and the beard. I'm looking at myself like,
Told you.
this is weird that I spend 2 hours plus every Friday night staring at myself. I just realized that. I'm like, I'm just looking at myself. I'm talking to myself. I really am talking to myself with lots of witnesses.
Yeah, lots of.
Jay says Christmas became a federal holiday in 1870. What are the differences between Christmas in England and Christmas in America at that time? Oh,
Wow, that's like a research question.
That's a
She wants
good
you to
one.
work.
that's a good question. Let's see. Differences between Christmas
In America and the Christmas in
US and UK. Let's see. Should we add 1870?
England.
1870. Let's see what it says. In 1870, Christmas celebrations in the United States and the United Kingdom differed in several ways, including popularity. In the UK, Christmas was a relatively minor celebration, excuse me, at the beginning of the 19th century, but by the end of the century, it had become a major annual celebration. In the US, Christmas was not celebrated with much enthusiasm until after the Civil War. Decorations. In the UK, families decorated their homes with paper decorations, including handmade paper chains and their Christmas trees. In the US, American businessmen began importing German ornaments such as glass balls, tin cutouts, and wax angels to sell on street corners. Gifts. In the UK, children received gifts like skipping ropes, toy soldiers, and beer.
What?
What the hell? Oh, I want to go to the UK.
In 1870?
In 1870, they got beer.
They give their kids beer for Christmas.
Adults exchanged fruit and books. Gifts were not wrapped in
Books,
paper
that's
and
cool.
were placed under the trees so everyone could see what they were getting. Oh, it doesn't say like a difference in the UK, in the US. Oh my gosh.
So they got beer.
Beer.
You would love Christmas then, wouldn't you, Kenny?
Little
You
Timmy, what did you get for Christmas? I got beer.
Kenny would love Christmas.
I would
then.
love Christmas then. It would be so much fun.
Yeah.
In the UK, families ate a special feast on Christmas Day, including goose with apple stuffing, roasted vegetables, and Christmas pudding. Holiday status in the US was made federal holiday June 26th, 1870. Okay, so there's some, that's the great Google that gave us that. Interesting. I mean, that's beer. I mean, I'm going to be stuck on that. I'm going to be,
Cool.
that, we're going to go home
We're
after the
bringing
show.
Christmas back.
We're gonna
bringing
be-
Christmas back.
You know what? Tomorrow at the winter solstice, I'm going to be at the table going, you know what they got kids in 1870 for Christmas? They got beer.
Beer.
Discuss.
Yeah. Now it's gonna be a beer holiday in our
Everyone's
house.
getting beer. You're getting beer. You're getting beer. I'm getting beer.
We're all gonna drink beer.
We're all getting beer for Christmas.
Yeah, maybe we should do that for the show. That would be cool. Everybody bring a beer. Not beer trash. Just
Yeah.
Bring a
let's
beer.
Bring a beer from home.
beer.
All
Well,
right.
you're sitting. They're all sitting
Yeah,
at home
We're
anyway.
all sitting at home. Yeah. Let's do
So-
that. So everyone will meet back here 1 p.m. on Christmas Day, and everyone bring their favorite beer.
Yeah,
And we'll
bring a
just start
beer.
drinking. We'll do a big toast. We'll do like the world's largest Christmas toast
Oh, that'd be cool.
online.
I don't know if it'll be the largest, but we can
Just
try.
pretend.
Hey,
Just pretend.
just throw it out there.
Records don't count anymore. Just make shit up. All right. What else we got? I see a little dent in the question list.
Oh,
A little bit.
not really.
Wandering Wenchy. Any follow-up from your trip to the Sullivan? Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah. So we did go to the USS
We talked
The
about
Sullivans.
that, I think,
We did talk about it the show
it was
afterwards.
A few shows ago.
Yeah. I'm waiting on some information. So we took a lot of video and we're gonna put it together. I'm gonna put it together into like one big video of exploring it. But the kind gentleman that took us through the tour, because we did tour the entire ship. Actually, both ships. We did the
Submarine and the ship.
No, we didn't
There
do
was
the
a
submarine.
submarine?
Did we? No, we didn't do the submarine. We did the other ship. There's another ship next to it, and then we did the USS The Sullivans because everything was stored on the other ship.
There wasn't
The sub, no. We looked at the sub, but we didn't go down into it. So we got a lot of information, and it was really great because the guy was he does his own YouTube channel, so it's nice working with other YouTubers because we knew like, all right, we're gonna set this shot up this way, we're gonna do this. Okay, you ready? Okay, it was great. It was so much fun. But we were able to recreate a little bit of the ghostly pictures. But what I'm waiting on is that that gentleman who is the I guess the director there of the history and the touring, he is getting in touch with the retired gentleman that initially was on the news and showed 2 ghost photos. One of the photos is an absolute not ghost, and I absolutely know exactly what it is. I'm not going to tell you yet, but the other one, we're trying to get in touch with the guy so that we can see if it was maybe he was having fun with the news crew, like joking, playing a prank on them, or if he was being genuinely serious. Plus, I'm trying to get my hands on the original photo because I have some ideas and I need to look at the original photo. So that's the update. And he did get back to me. He let the gentleman that we talked to that gave us a tour, he went to Germany for a week and then came back, and he wrote me and said, hey, I'm back on it. He's trying to get the phone number to the guy, and he'll give me updates as they come along. So there you go. Interesting story. What's your thoughts on the, oh my God. Oh, wait, is this the Macy Rose? Is this the one with like the weird pictures of plants and stuff in it? I think I know what you're talking about.
Was this homework you didn't do?
No, I don't
Oh.
think so. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. I like when somebody asks me like obscure questions like this, and I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. So the manuscript is an illustrated codex, or handwritten in an unknown script, referred to as, oh my God, I'm not gonna know this. Voynich. I know I butchered that. It's written, has been carbon dated to the early 15th century. Basically, I think it's a book that's written in a script with, they don't know what it says, but there's various pictures of it. It looks like there's some just ancient D&D codex. Shut up, John, without an H. I don't know. I've never actually looked into this. I've seen it once in a while. I think that's the yeah. There's one of the pictures. So it's like a plant. Let me show everyone.
It's a plant. So what's the matter with the plant?
So these are illustrations that are in the book. Various illustrations. Oh, that's not it. Pages. Weird pages. I don't know what that is. Flowers and stuff like that, but I've never done a deep dive into it, so I don't want to give you my thoughts because I don't have any, to be honest, on this. I'm not sure. It's one of those things. I'm pretty sure I have a file in my file cabinet where I printed things out, and it was like, when I need something, I'm going to dig into it. But it hasn't, that time has not come, so I haven't dug into it. So sorry, I can't give you a better answer. Isn't Santa technically the ghost of St. Nicholas of Myra? I don't know.
We're gonna have to look that up.
We're going to look this up. These are all questions that could have been like an hour ago. Damn it, Bob. No.
They were an hour ago. We're that far behind.
Is Santa the same as Saint
Nicholas of
So
Right.
yes, Santa, the great Google says Santa Claus is the same as Saint Nicholas, also known as Saint Nick. The character of Santa Claus originated in the 3rd century Christian Saint Nicholas, who was known for giving gifts to the poor and children. The character of Santa Claus evolved over time through the influence of several people and events. Coca-Cola. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Coca-Cola is the reason Santa exists.
I love these Santa commercials. They're awesome.
Uh,
Coca-Cola has the best Christmas commercials.
Dutch settlers in the 17th century, Dutch Protestants brought the tradition of celebrating St. Nicholas, known as Sinterklaas, to New Amsterdam. The name Sinterklaas eventually became Santa Claus to the English-speaking majority in the United States. Interesting. And there's several more things. So, is Santa technically the ghost of St. Nick? No, because ghosts aren't real.
That was funny.
Never doubt that I'm a funny guy. So yeah, there's that.
There's that.
Donna's feeling good.
There's that.
There's that. So yeah, I wouldn't say it was a ghost. I haven't seen Red 1 yet. We need to see that.
It's on Prime. We can watch it this weekend. It's out on Prime.
Is it really?
Yeah, I saw it. I was on Prime. the
Wasn't
other
it
day.
supposed to be in theaters, or was that
It
all?
was out in theaters, and it's already on Prime.
Wow. Okay. Saints aren't real either. Yes, Cat Mac, I agree. But that's a different topic. All right. What else we got? Dun, 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 dun. Blah, blah. Michael Burkeen, is it okay if I hop on to say happy holidays? Sure.
Oh, that was a
That's-
while ago. I don't know
Oh,
if I'm still
okay.
here. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you're still here, yeah, I'll put the link in the chat if you're still watching. You're welcome to come on and say happy holidays and then magically fade away.
or just get clicked off.
Or just- Jennifer here. Woo! I was worried that Jennifer was there. I mean, it freaked me out because I was like, oh my God, I thought Jennifer was over there, but Jennifer is actually here. So,
Wow. Hopefully we got that done.
oh my goodness.
Hi,
That's a
Jennifer.
dad joke. Dad joke.
I can't even talk.
I'm
What's
feeling the
wrong
rum.
with you?
I'm feeling it.
Did you put too much in there
I
tonight?
might have put a little extra in. A little extra.
You
'cause
missed your tea that much.
I did. Donna went down to the Philly area and brought me back a bunch of special tea. So, whoo! All right. Now I can't. I read the name and all I can think of. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I apologize. I didn't mean to make fun of your name.
It's a cool name.
It is. Do you?
You can't even read
So you when in school? Let me ask. When they say Jennifer, go here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. She's never gonna watch again.
We're gonna have to go into hour 3 because
do
you
you know-
can't read the
Yes!
question.
Do you know if anyone at Skeptical Inquirer has researched Dolores Cannon? I get surprised because I only hear people I get surprised because I only hear people believe her when I feel she is definitely a scammer. Thanks for your time. Um,
Oh, maybe she's a psychic, maybe?
I don't know.
Is that
I
what
was
she's
crying. I was
telling?
laughing so hard. I feel bad now.
You should.
I hope it's okay. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, what the hell is that? my PC's making noise. Shit.
There's a drone
What is
outside.
this? There's a drone outside. Hold on. Dolores Cannon was an American author, self-trained hypnotherapist, and publisher. She was the leader of a New Age movement and a promoter of fringe theories relating to aliens and alternative realities. I agree with you, Jen. Like, yeah, probably. I don't know. Let's see. Skeptical Inquirer. Skeptical. I don't see it. So let me write this down
Yeah, Kenny can research.
because I can go through the archives. I can do a search, and I really, you know what? I keep meaning to write down who asked these questions
Yeah.
because I keep forgetting. Jennifer, okay, so I can mention them when I do it. So I see one article, but it doesn't actually highlight if it's Dolores Cannon. Let me look real quick. Hold on, Michael. I see you in the background. Skeptical Inquirer. No, that's bringing up the PDF, so it won't let me do what I need to do. I will run it by. I'll actually run it by Tim too, because Tim Binga, our librarian, who is the amazing librarian that we have. Anytime I mention something, he knows exactly if it was in Skeptical Inquirer, Free Inquiry,
Yeah,
or any of the archives, or if we have books. I mean, that man. If there is a book that has come into the library downstairs, doesn't matter if it was 2 weeks ago or back in 76, like he knows where it is. So it's amazing. I can ask him and see what is going on. So we have a guest. Here we go. We're gonna bring him on. What's up, Michael?
Hey, I'm doing good. How about you, man?
Good. What's up? Are you on your phone?
Actually, I'm on a tablet right now. So
Okay. Can you rotate it? See if it auto rotates just so it fills the screen. All right.
I'm trying
No,
to.
okay.
I'm thinking.
No worries.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's all right.
Anyways, what?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing
Good.
good. How about you?
Oh, wait.
Anyways, I just wanted to hop on and say happy holidays to you, and thanks for all the love and support, man.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming on every week, hanging out. I appreciate it. The card was awesome. I love it. I still got your letter openers right here, and I use it for almost every day, either to open mail or to fight off coworkers that want to bother me. So I mean, when once in a while when this doesn't work, I usually
You get the sharp stick.
then I poke them. Thank you. You have a great holiday season 2, and I hope next year is really good for you, and we'll continue to do this. All right.
Same to you, man. All right, I'm
All
gonna
right.
hop out.
All right. Take it
All right,
easy.
see ya.
Bye bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
That was nice. He's a nice guy. I like him.
Yeah.
I like him a lot. All right. Woo! Ooh, boy. Favorite Christmas horror movie? Christmas horror movie? It's definitely not Krampus, because that was a horrible fucking movie.
I like that.
I know you did. We have completely different opinions. That was the only movie ever that I walked out on because I was just so bored.
I just think that you're wrong.
Not the first time I've heard that. So, it's cool.
Many other people disagree.
Let me see. Many other people. Have you interviewed any other people
I knew you
about
were
this?
gonna say that.
Huh? let's fact check a
There
little
are
bit.
many other people.
Oh my
I got
goodness.
people that like it.
Let me see. Christmas horror.
Bob says
Movies.
they consider Gremlins a horror movie at Christmas.
It is. It totally is.
Krampus was a little disappointing, but I thought it was good. It took me back to like an 80s movie. And that's why I liked it.
I didn't like the characters. And Krampus just was I thought it could be more Krampus and less. It was almost like a parody of Poltergeist.
Oh, yeah, because it was like pulling under and shit.
Yeah, it's just weird. I didn't know. I didn't understand what I was watching. So I'm also. I know this is probably going to upset people, but I'm not a fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not a fan of that. I don't hate it. I just don't like it. But I think Gremlins. I mean, that comes up on the list. So I think I'm going to go with that because I don't really watch. I'm like trying to rack my brain. Like, what Christmas horror movies are there? And
Michael says Satan Claus.
oh, Satan! Well, that's the new one, I think.
I
That's
didn't see
just
that.
coming
Did
out.
you see it?
That's with
Oh, it's not out yet.
I don't know if I think it is out, but we looked it up before. I think the last show or the show before, where the
Okay.
little kid misspells Santa
Oh yeah,
and he
it
writes
says
the Satan and it
Got
comes
it.
out. Yeah,
Got
Jack
it.
Black. That's who it is.
Yeah, we need to see that.
Yeah, I would like to see that. So I think I'm going to go with Gremlins as my answer. So, and with that, we're going to have to play our into hour 3 song because we're into hour 3 and we got a bunch of questions to go. So we will see you back here in 2 minutes and 35 seconds from now.
In the skeptical help bar, there's a guiding star, keeping chats in line. She's the queen of the bar, with a wink and a smile. She keeps things flowing. Divine Donna's on the scene to keep you from trolling. Divine Donna, watch her keep the show on track. Moderates with flair, she's got your back. With her love, Kenny Biddle every Friday night. In the skeptical help bar, she's a delight. Start your questions with a capital Q, so Donna can pose them for you. Follow the Swayze rule and be nice, or she'll kick you out for life. Divine Donna, watch her keep the show on track. Moderates with flair, she's got your back. With her love, Kenny Biddle every Friday night. In the skeptical help bar, she's a delight. Rarely says a word, unlike her hubby. Doesn't let the show run into hour 3. She may be quiet, but she reads all the chats. So say hi, or thanks, she deserves that. Divine Donna, watch her keep the show on track. Moderates with flair, she's got your back. With her love, Kenny Biddle every Friday night. In the skeptical help bar, she's a delight. Rarely says a word, unlike her hubby. Doesn't let the show run into hour 3. She may be quiet, but she reads all the chats. So say hi, or thanks, she deserves that. Divine Donna, watch her keep the show on track. Moderates with flair, she's got your back. With her love, Kenny Biddle every Friday night. In the skeptical help bar, she's a delight. In the skeptical help bar, she's a delight.
Boom. I need an intro again. I gotta put like a 5-second countdown.
Oh, so you
So,
bring
yeah.
back.
Yeah, so I can like be ready because I knew like the only reason I knew is because you were like, and I'm like, oh, we're going live. You
Time
know,
to go, baby.
one of these times it's like it's gonna come back, and I'm gonna be like, you know, my pants are gonna be undone. I'm gonna be tucking my shirt in, like, oh. We'll see. You don't want to see that.
No, you don't.
No, I don't like seeing that. All right, so let's try to shotgun some of these questions because we do have to get out of here soon because Donna has her shoulder's been hurting her and it's sitting there like she is. It's
It's making
increasing in pain. So I want to get through these questions. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, but we want to get through these questions as quick as possible so we can get her back home and get her liquored up because then she won't care.
Oh yeah, that'll help. I gotta start drinking. We got drinking.
Rum makes everything better. I stand by that. Cat's meow. Hello. I've been getting caught up on some of your older articles, videos, and found out you are ordained. Have you ever married anyone? I have not. I am ordained several times over, and it was to make a point. So I think currently I have 7 ordinations from different organizations that are legal because, well, 6 of them are from California. So that tells you something, like the Universal Life Church, but I have certificates from all of them that have ordained me. Plus, I recently became a secular celebrant for CFI because they are, you do take a course. It's a 1-day course and it goes through weddings and funerals and all kinds of things. But then it's a secular, not everywhere. It's not recognized everywhere, but it's recognized in some states, not New York where we are, but where I can officiate different things and it's more official, more recognized. So I have that. And
but you can't do it in New York?
well, you can. See, New York, there's a loophole. Anyone can do it in New York because you can apply for like a 1-day license. So anyone can officiate. You don't have to be ordained at all in New York. You can apply for a 1-day
but
license.
because you are now a secular.
So it's not recognized in New York yet.
Oh.
So there's several states that it is recognized and that I can officiate legally in those states. But for New York, no, I just have to apply for the 1-day thing like everyone else. But it was cool. I have the book, the manual now and all that stuff. So like it's definitely more official than all the others. And it's just something else to add to my resume. The things that I can do that are bullshit. So, Kenny, what's your thoughts on the Teos hum? So I looked it up during the break real quick, and it says it is a low-pitched, persistent sound that some people in Teos, I hope I'm saying that right, New Mexico hear, but no one can explain. So I wonder, because that's where Ben Radford is.
Huh. Let's put him on. Let's put
he
him on.
did. He did. He wrote about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, score.
Oh, so this is easy because I'm going to cheat and just post a link in the chat. And you can read all about it. Let's see. So I'm posting a link there. So for those that don't know, Ben Radford is my editor. So whenever I'm getting glitchy right there. Whenever I write an article, I'm still glitchy. Am I glitchy? I'm glitchy.
Maybe you just stop moving and you'd be fine.
I can't stop moving. I feel it. I feel it. It's in my soul.
Let's go. We're not going to get to these questions.
So he's my editor. So all my writings go through him to be edited and obviously and then published. So he's been doing this a few years, many years, longer than I have. So it looks like he goes into some pretty good detail here. I don't know what I'm not going to reveal the conclusion. So do me a favor, read the article, and I'm going to read it later. I'm going to leave it up so I can read it after the show. All right. So next question. Let's see. If you became a ghost, how would you make your presence known?
It's a good question.
All your rum would be gone. That's it.
Really?
Like, if you don't have rum, there's no reason for me to haunt your house.
Where would it go?
I would be like in Casper, that movie Casper, where I'm like, oh, and it would just flow through onto the ground. But I wouldn't care because I don't have to clean it up.
So my rum would be spilled all over the kitchen floor. Is that what
Yes.
you're saying?
Yes.
All right. Just so I know.
So if you ever come across a time when you're like, I am really glitchy, I don't like this. Does it look like that way to you?
No.
No, I look fine. All right, maybe it's just mine.
A
Maybe
little bit.
Maybe I'm running something.
It is snowing out, so maybe it's the weather.
I'm running a lot. So I
Yeah.
had like, I counted before I left. I had like 62
Oh my
tabs open
gosh, honey,
because I was
no
looking
wonder
at
you're
so many
glitching.
things.
62?
I was reading all of them at the same time.
Yeah, you were.
Uh,
Did you
all
close
right.
them out?
I
How many got
closed
open
out a
now?
bunch. All right, let's just move on. Don't look at my habit.
Oh my gosh.
Let me get that out of there too. All right, when Jersey aliens attack before you get probed, which one book would you save? Wow, Carl Sagan's Candle in the Dark, or the Demon Haunted World. That's what it. Yeah, Candle in the Dark. Jeez. The Demon Haunted World by Carl Sagan. That's what I would save and take with me. So when the apocalypse happens, that's going to be the new Bible. All right. There you go. Look, I did a short answer.
Okay.
The Occult Life. Kenny, we feature you your flashlight video with a link in our newest video coming up. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm going to have to take a look at it. Occult Life. I'm assuming that's on YouTube. And I'll take a look. And hopefully you featured it in a good light. Like I might look at it and be like, this Kenny Biddle motherfucker. He don't know what he's talking about. Because I've heard that before. Heard that many times before. But thank you. I appreciate it. And hopefully you found it useful. Wisdom. The technology exists to read brainwaves. Could that not be used to investigate alleged hauntings? How so? I guess that's I can't give you an answer until you give me like a context for that. Like, how would you use it? Because if there's technology that reads brainwaves, and I'm assuming, as far as I'm concerned, the technology has to be like you have to shave your head, stick a suction cup on it, and to read it, or diodes on there to read what's going on. But you're talking about an alleged ghost which does not have a brain. So what are you reading? What would that be useful for? So I guess from there we'd have a conversation. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. You all right?
Yeah.
All right, we're getting through. She's over there like this, trying to get a position where her shoulder hurts. Do you think the investigation of the Shroud of Turin was floored? Floored? I don't know what that means.
Maybe he just spelled it wrong.
We just did a show on that with 3TS. And we talked about it, and we looked at a bunch of different studies. And I think the main problem is that some studies are on threads that were given to them, that were provided for them. So it wasn't like they were on the shroud. They were able to pick from a location that would be the most, I don't know how to say it, the would be the I have no idea what to say. Like a thread from the actual like imprint or the image, something that's not, wouldn't be in question, because a lot of it was taken from different areas, and there were claims of, well, that's from a patch, this is from that. And I don't think you're ever going to get threads to test from those areas. I think they did back in the 80s, the 70s or 80s when they did the initial test. They had a lot of equipment going on, and the results were pretty conclusive from 3 different labs. But then I don't think that was well received by the faithful, so they conducted other tests. It's a big mess. It really is a big mess. I don't think we're going to get a substantial conclusion, because I think the testing samples are going to be controlled. I'm going to say it like that. I don't think the scientists are going to have access to what they really need to test. And I'll leave it at that. I don't like how I'm glitchy. That's messing me up.
It's probably the storm, sweetie.
I know. I just don't like it. General orientation settings disabled. I was just looking to see if I could boost it a little bit, but I can't. All right. Have you started watching The Skeleton Crew? It's a new Star Wars. Yes, I have, Bob, and I am enjoying it. It's a Star Wars version of Goonies, and I'm loving it. I'm actually loving it. I really do like it, and I like the slow progression of the story because it keeps me going. And I know that's been a complaint with other like Marvel / Star Wars series that go on, that it's slow and they need to pick it up and stuff. But I'm not watching a movie condensed into 2 hours. I'm watching a series that is slowly unveiling the story to me, and I enjoy it. Unraveling, unraveling the story. All right, I'll go with that. That sounds better. Unraveling the story, and I like it. I really do like it. It adds to the lore, and I think it's just, the kids are great. The kids are genuine. They are not bad actors. They're not like amazing actors. I think they are. Actually, I think they are. I'm going to rephrase that. They are amazing actors because they're acting like kids, and I love it. I think it's great. So, yeah, I'm following it and I'm watching it, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. There you go. I like the little Grinch in the corner. I keep staring at him. Cat Mac, will you have a show next week, or is this the last help bar of the year? No, we're gonna have a show.
Yeah.
Right?
We should
Yeah.
have one
Yeah, we
Friday.
should have. Yeah.
Christmas is on Wednesday. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
We don't have anything going on.
We will have a show Christmas Day. A short show, an hour long. That's it. And hopefully Donna will be next to me on this side.
Yeah. Maybe.
And then we'll do a show next Friday, which is probably again going to be an open mic night, unless I can get that guy Gene, if he figures out what's going on with StreamYard and he can get on. Maybe we can get him on. That'd be great.
That'd be cool if we
Yeah.
could get it next week.
Really, I had so much fun talking to him.
That'd be cool.
So yeah, so we got 2 more shows.
Yeah.
We're
We're
out of here.
not leaving you yet.
Yeah, not yet. Kent Anderson, do you believe there are secret tunnels that connects the coasts, like east and west coast of America? I do not. I mean, there's train tunnels and subway tunnels and stuff like that, but like one big secret tunnel that connects. Well, you only say secret. You don't say one. But secret tunnels that connect the coasts. Aside from what I mentioned, no, I don't think there's any secret tunnels. But if they were secret, I wouldn't know about it. To be honest, I mean, I wouldn't know. I mean,
the ocean's pretty freaking deep, so I would say no.
Connect the coast. So I don't know if he's talking about like the east and west coast in the States, which an ocean would not play a part in.
Oh.
Or he's talking about like our coast and maybe like the UK coast.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I took.
I doubt that. I doubt there would be one going on there because the ocean's deep. That's deep. I don't think you're keeping that shit a secret. That's a big project that will never happen. He said, "Oh yes." His first response or follow up was yes. I was like,
"Yes, what?"
In my head, I was like, "What? Yes, what?" But yeah, he said the U.S. So east and west coast.
No, they
So no,
called the
not that
railway.
I've never heard of anything like that.
no.
Sorry, I keep playing with this. Like every time I've grown out my beard and I have this chin hair, this lower lip hair, I have that habit of just start pulling it.
Ugh.
I don't know why. It's like right there. It's like,
Daniel's going to bed.
good night, everyone. What? What did you do? I'm knackered. What is that? Liquored up? Is that what that means? What is that? Is that a West Virginia term? What the hell? What is that? Knackered. Knacker. Tire someone out. Okay, so okay. Where's that from? Late 16th century.
Tired and worn out.
Okay, interesting.
It-
All right.
It says that's what it means.
Kid would know. Kid's from the same area.
There you go.
Yeah.
All
Gonna see Kit next year. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
right, there's only one more.
One more question, and then we can wrap it up. Ouija boards from Mark's Random Curiosities. Why do you think most demons are dyslexic? Because they're not real. And the board is usually hard to spell from the people that are trying to not look. They're trying to be obvious.
They don't know where the letters are. It's not like a keyboard.
Just happen to have one right here. So when you have your fingers on there and you're trying not to make
Not
it
to
obvious that
look.
you're not looking, like, oh, I'm not looking, but I am. It's going to be hard, and you're going to misspell words. Plus, if you happen to be the guy that's on the other side of the board and you're going upside down, I mean that's kind of difficult. But I mean, I the laughing emoji makes me think you're having fun with this. So I'm gonna have fun with it too, because I don't think demons are real. I don't think they exist, and if they did, then demons were real. I'm pretty sure they're just people, because people can do really mean things. But yeah, the Ouija board. I mean, I have a few dozen. I have like 2 dozen of them, different designs, and I've left them out. We did a video once at the old house
Oh yeah.
where I left them all
with
out.
the-
Had a whole bunch out, left them on, and I
On the
played with them
floor,
all. And I
yeah.
was like, any demons or ghosts that want to spell out messages, here you go. And I put cameras up, and we went to bed.
Yeah.
I got up in the morning. I'm like,
Nothing.
oh,
Nothing.
I was so disappointed. So disappointed.
I know we had a ghost in that house.
It wasn't a ghost.
Yeah, it was.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yes. Don't you turn my mic off. I can talk loud. Really loud.
Mic's off. Mic's off.
Yeah, they can still
All
hear
right,
me.
turn it back on. Don't yell at them. All right.
We're good.
So with that, yeah, we are caught up on pretty much all the questions. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. I hope you guys have maybe learned a thing or two. For my homework, I got a bunch of stuff. I have the Morphic thing by Rupert Sheldrake. I know I spelled it wrong. I was trying to do shorthand, but I don't know how to do shorthand, so I just did heavy hand.
Heavy hand.
So I
That
can
means he
read
has
it.
No idea what he wrote.
I can interpret what I know what it's supposed to say. It's just anyone else that reads it won't know what the hell I'm talking about. They're like, "You are possessed." I gotta listen to Twisted Christmas by Bob Rivers. I got Dolores Cannon. The question by Jennifer here, and then something of The Occult Life. I gotta watch their video. And see how they portrayed me, and if they portrayed me in a bad light, I'm gonna come after them. No, I'm kidding. Just check it out. So a few things. I did put out a post on Facebook. I don't think I put it on YouTube yet, but if anyone has like old ghost hunting equipment that they don't want anymore, or they're not using, and they just want to get rid of it, I am happy to take it. You can reach out to me or send it to the address that's scrolling below, because I do take old stuff, because I like to take it apart. I like to examine it to see what's going on, and if it's something I haven't played with before, it gives me a chance to familiarize myself with it and pass on the information that I learned playing with it to you guys. So tomorrow night is our winter solstice party. If you're not signed up or in the area tonight, it is going on tomorrow. It starts at like 5 o'clock. The doors open.
Tickets beforehand though?
Oh
It's
yeah,
catered.
well, yeah. I mean, that's why I said, like, if you're already coming,
Okay.
if you're already coming, I'll see you tomorrow because we'll give a tour and we'll hang out for a little bit. But other than that, coming up, that's not it. I thought that was a thing. The next event that I have is January 31st, February 1st, which I'll be in Virginia with Dave Schumacher and Tim Vickers, my Three Tortured Souls co-hosts. We're going to be doing a talk together. It's actually, we're going to talk about like investigating claims. I'm going to go into investigating claims. I think Dave is going to touch on more of the parapsychology kind of thing, testing like that. And then Tim is going to address mistakes that he's made over the years and what he's done to correct it. So we're going to be at the Hanover Tavern Paracon. So if you're in the area, it's in Virginia. If you're in the area, come on by. I'm hoping it's going to be fun. This is the first time I'm going, so I have no idea what to expect. And then I just see I don't have a lot of things coming up. Penhurst is May 17th and 18th. So hopefully we're signed up for that because Bob was in there.
I hope so,
Hopefully
yeah.
we're signed up and we'll
Yeah.
see anyone that wants to go to Penhurst Asylum for their Paracon. And then
Hey, Bob, maybe you can come out and visit us.
free plug. I mean, or cheesy plug. If you have a event that's coming up and you'd like a token skeptic or a skeptical opinion, reach out to me. We'll see if we can work something out. Because I love coming to Paracons. I love engaging with people. I love setting up my skeptical help booth and having discussions and conversations with people. So it's always fun. With that, I think we're done, right? We're done.
I
We're good?
guess. Wish
All right.
everybody a happy holiday.
Have a good holiday. If you love and celebrate
Celebrate.
Christmas,
Yeah.
enjoy it. I hope you have a lot of magical moments and
Yes,
stuff like that.
magical movie.
Magical moments.
Hmm.
And you get the Christmas spirit.
Yeah,
Um,
come join us at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be live for an hour, just hanging out, not doing an official show, just hanging out if you want to hang out with some people. And then I'll post a list on both Facebook and YouTube so you guys can check out like who else is going to be streaming. So if you want to jump around and hop around to different channels and, you know, maybe get a taste of different channels and see what's going on.
That's no.
Just covering. We got a covering, a little
Yeah.
covering. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
that
it
bad
was.
though. Not bad. But now I'm
not
hungry.
right now.
Now I'm hungry. Like I want a burger. I want to go to
Ah.
McDonald's now.
Well, it's a good thing that I asked your son to stop by McDonald's.
And get us food.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you are awesome.
Well, just the double cheeseburger because I told him we don't need the fries. Hey,
Half a point.
I got you a double cheeseburger.
Half a point.
And
You
we
can't.
need to wrap up the show though.
How can you not have fries? Okay. All right. Everyone have a great weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Be safe. And remember, never stop learning.
Yeah, bye guys.
And we will see you
On
next
Christmas.
week. Or, yeah, I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
if we don't
meant-
see you on Christmas, we will see you next Friday.
we'll see you Christmas Day and next Friday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
I didn't do it right.
We're still
Oh, wait. I have to hit the wrong button. I'm sitting here like clicking like, why isn't that doing it? And then in my mind, I see the sign that goes, "You're an idiot," because you're pushing the wrong button. Go
You're
up
an
here,
idiot.
push the one that says "end."
And we're still here. Love you guys.
Bye.
Have a great Christmas.
Hey diddle diddle, here's a little riddle. Who's the best at bunker is a Kenny Biddle? Oh, he's good, not just a little. Not at the bottom or even the middle. Strike a chord like a fiddle. Tasting the rainbow like a skittle. That's fragile and brittle. You can watch him take a problem and start to riddle. the problem away. He does not play, he takes his job so seriously. He loves a challenge and won't turn you away. He's such a skeptic, he keeps those believers exposing the fake. It wouldn't take him long to find a needle in hay. Use a magnet, damn it. Now take a drink, it can't be specialty. Someone may say that's not for me. To each their own, what will be. Man, Kenny's such a skeptic, drinking skeptical tea. Like and subscribe, everybody turn notifications on. And go watch his show and forget about this song. Mr. Wizard or Bill Nye the Science Guy, can you remember? You'll like Kenny better, so head to the Skeptical Help Bar and meet the bartender. Pick up a drink and relax, cause nobody does this better. Not even close, not even a little. He's the one and only Kenny Biddle.